In February, a YouTube creator and his wife got into an accident. They were struck by a drunk driver. The man was instantly killed. His wife was in the car and 2 of their children, and they were severely injured. Matt from the Kneady Homestead was killed instantly on impact when the drunk driver crossed the lane and struck them head on. His wife is still in rehabilitation. The 2 children that were in the accident with them are home now. I was reading some news articles on this, and people are questioning whether or not this really happened. People are doing that. If you don't believe this really happened, I'm going to link her video below where she talks about losing her husband. It's titled, I believe, the hardest video I'll ever make. Can you imagine losing your husband, a breadwinner of your family, your best friend? Can you imagine losing your husband and people not believing that it really happened? Well, it really did happen, and I'm gonna link her video in my description. Something else that's happening, she has a GoFundMe account that her son made. People are making scam GoFundMe accounts from this. People out there are trying to profit from his loss. If you're watching this and you're the one that's doing that, shame on you. Shame on you. How can you profit from another man's death, from another man's family, from a wife that is grieving? Do you know that the wife that is in rehabilitation now hasn't been able to see her children but maybe once? Because of the COVID and everything, the restrictions that are happening, she is grieving in the hospital by herself. She's still in a hospital. She's still grieving. She had to go through all of this grieving process by herself because of the COVID, because of the restrictions the hospital has put down on the COVID. The kids now haven't seen their mom. They haven't been able to be with their mom. And not only is this mom grieving, this mom can't be with her kids. And you know, as a mother, when something happens terrible, you want to be the one to be with your kids. You want that for yourself. She hasn't been able to do that. I just read this article, and I've been reading about this, and it just really breaks my heart that somebody would take advantage of this. Somebody would take advantage of her situation. That breaks my heart. That just makes me sick inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to link her video, and I'm going to link the Correct GoFundMe account if you want to donate to their family. I'm also leaving ads on this video, and any money that we get from this video, I'm going to donate to her because I just feel like that's something that I need to do. I know we're not a huge channel, and I know it won't be much, but it's something that will help. And if you can't donate and help her, because she's now stuck paying the car payment, the house payment, all the utilities, all the things, taking care of her family, making sure they have what they need. She's responsible for that, and that has to be scary. That has to be a really scary thing to even think about. So now not only have you lost your husband, your kids are grieving, you're trying to grieve, the family's grieving, and she has to think about all these things she needs to do. So if you want to help them out and can't afford to donate any money, subscribe to their channel. I'll put that in my description, and maybe the first comment, I'll pin it, their channel. Go watch their playlists. Go watch their playlists and comment on some of the videos as you're watching them. And don't forget about them, and go rewatch in a month. Go rewatch again, because at least you'll have a YouTube check coming in, and that will help them. To the people making a false GoFundMe, shame on you. Shame on you for doing this. And for people questioning if this really happened, go watch your video. Go watch your video. Because this is just heartbreaking. And to hear that there's bad calls, she's getting nasty comments, to hear that, to hear people not believing it, to hear all what's going on in the background, it's it's sad. It's just really sad. Go help her out if you can. Watch her videos, donate, watch her playlists, do whatever you can do to help her out, because her heart is breaking, and my heart is breaking for her, and it's breaking even more now that I hear people are trying to profit off of this. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.